Well, hello everybody, welcome to Badlands Ballistics. I'm Chris. We've got a fun video we're going to do today. This is on a Springfield XDM 45 4.5 inch barrel. This is the big full-size gun. This is a great gun. This actually belongs to my son-in-law, and he's gonna let me do a review on it today. So we'll just talk about a couple things about this that's a little bit unique to me in the striker fire gun world. It's got a grip safety, which I think is great. Of course, you know, that's coming from the 1911 world. And of course the trigger safety, you know, typical to the Glock. So this guy's actually got an aftermarket trigger Jackson put in it, and it's got some aftermarket sights. So he's dressed it up a little bit. I've shot this gun a little bit. This is a great shooting gun. It's big. I mean, it's a big full-size 45. I like it a ton, honestly. I've never owned a Springfield, but I mean, we're just living in the golden age of guns. So this has the slide stop on it, you know, right where we're used to having it, right there. Very good that way. Yeah, this is a great gun. It truly is. You know, I compare this gun to this Smith & Wesson M&P, SIG 320, Glocks, Springfields. They're kind of all that same genre of gun. I did a review on a CZP-10 the other day. Same type of gun, same type of feel, and they're all great. If somebody asks me which gun I think is the best, I say whichever one feels the best in your hand. You know, we're kind of partial to 320s around here, but man, I don't know if you can buy a bad one. You know, Jax has had this gun for several years. He loves this Springfield. I can't disagree with him. It's a great gun. So we're gonna shoot a couple groups on paper today, like we always do. Got two different ammo we're gonna shoot. This is the Sierra 230 grain hollow point. We call these the shot glasses. Huge hollow point. Had good luck with these. Most all guns shoot these hollow points pretty well. This is one of my powder coated 230 grain round nose flat points. Hopefully you guys seen my powder coating video I just posted recently. I'm kind of starting to, don't want to be boastful by any stretch, but halfway getting the powder coating deal figured out. It's been a lot of fun kind of learning something new with that. So if you're a bullet caster and you're considered powder coating, I would say go for it. It's not that hard to do and the results are great. So let's get to shooting. Before we do, I'm gonna take a minute and ask you guys to please subscribe. They had some good growth on the channel. We're getting some good views, some really good comments. So I appreciate that. I want to say that again. I love the comments. I mean, I've learned a ton of stuff from you guys. It's been fun sharing the information. So anyway, let's get to shooting. One more thing, I've started a new channel. It's called 10 Cow Ranch, and it's all focused on the agricultural side of what we do around here. No gun content on that. So if you're interested in horses, cows, tractors, backhoes, construction type stuff, click on that channel. I'll put the link in the description below, and I appreciate the support on that. We've only had that channel up and running about 2 weeks, starting to see a little bit of interest in it. So please click over and subscribe to that one. So anyway, let's get to shooting. Okay, the first bullets we're going to shoot is those 230 grain round nose powder coated bullets. Shoot, guys, I almost forgot to introduce the new tool to the Badlands Ballistics channel. This is the Caldwell Steady Table. You know, I've had a lot of comments, a little bit of fun poked at me, which is fine, about my old folding table. You guys can see it in the background. You know, I had a lot of comments of how do you shoot good groups off a crappy table like that. Anyway, so my kids and wife got me this for Christmas, so I'm super excited about it. This will be the first time I've shot off of this, but heck, I think it's going to work out great. So we're going to give it a try for the first time tonight too. All right, let's walk up and have a look at the target. All right, guys, well, we had the potential of having a fantastic group. Got two touching each other right there, and then one up here. Still not terrible. I didn't bring the tape. That's about a 3 or 4 inch group. Shooting just a little bit to the left with that ammo, but of course it's somebody else's gun, so I'm not going to adjust the sights. We'll just mark these and go try those hollow points. Okay guys, well that certainly wasn't the best group I've ever shot before. Certainly not the worst either. So the next thing we'll do is shoot these 230 grain Sierra Jacket Hollow points. Here we go. All right, let's walk up and look at the target. All right guys, well I'm not just having a very great day at the range today. So here's 1, 2, 3. So I think the gun will shoot better than that. I think I'm just having one of those off days. But I mean, look at the little group right here with 2 different ammo. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But anyway, it's shooting just fine. I know that the owner of the gun, just shoots pretty much all factory ammo, and I've seen him shoot some great groups with it. All right, guys. Well, that certainly wasn't the best groups I've ever shot, and I've seen him shoot groups with that gun that are pretty dang good. So I know that the gun's got the accuracy potential. Just me kind of having an off night. And I've got some 200 grain semi-wad cutters. I want to shoot in the gun. I'm not going to shoot it on paper. I bought just a small amount of these, and generally speaking, the 1911s really like them, but these other guns don't. You know, we got the FNXs, the SIG 320s. They generally speaking don't like these semi-wad cutters, so I'm not going to shoot anymore. That round nose flat point is my go-to bullet. Pretty much everything I own shoots that pretty well, but just for fun today, we're going to shoot a mag full of these downrange of some steel of these semi-wad cutters just to check for function. So that's what we'll do next. All right guys, you can see the potential of this gun. That's 25 yards offhand. I got a few low ones here, but I mean, look at the majority. It's dead center point of impact. So yeah, that's a great shooting gun. I think that was a lot of fun. We should do that again. All right, well, we're gonna wrap the video up for tonight. I want to just have a quick apology here. I've done a few videos recently and the lighting is terrible. The sun's already down. You know, I work at a corporate America job, and by the time I get home from work, I have a very short amount of daylight. Still have a lot of projects we're working on, so I try to get some content out for you guys, and I apologize for the poor lighting. I'm hoping that it's still, you guys still enjoy the video. But, you know, just a quick rundown on this guy. Honestly, we're living in the golden age of guns. Whatever you choose to buy, they're awesome. You know, this Springfield is great. I love the gun. We've shot it quite a bit. I didn't shoot it on paper as good tonight as I have in the past, but that's just loosen up behind the trigger syndrome. We see that a little bit. But one thing that I feel like that this may have a little bit of an edge over some of the other guns, SIGs, Springfield, Smith & Wessons, is the grip safety. That just, I feel like, is just an added little safety feature that maybe some of the other guns don't have, and that may give this a slight edge over, you know, if someone's going to carry something every day. That's just another added feature that if a guy's carrying this inside the waist, you know, or in a duty type holster, maybe just a slight edge over the other ones. But you know, I sure like the gun. Like I say, my son-in-law's had this gun for several years, shot it a ton. Just a fantastic, you know, these are just fantastic guns. But I can say the same thing about the SIGs and Smith & Wessons and Glocks too. So that's the world we live in. So anyway, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up.